Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Why do I look so... Okay, let's fix that. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to be doing a what you should bring and what you should not bring to your college dorm. Alright, so in order for me to remember everything that I'm going to tell you guys, I had to make a list of what to bring and what not to bring because I don't remember by the top of my head. So let's get into the first thing on my list. Alright, so number one on my list is to bring a shower caddy. Specifically, I will show you one that I took to college because it was more convenient. It was at Target for $5. Don't spend more than $5 on a shower caddy. It's really not that necessary or that, you know, thing. Alright, please don't judge my shower caddy, but this is what I took to college. This is my shower caddy. It actually still has the stuff from college. It is the Target one. That's for $5. I accidentally took off the tag, but it's for $5 at Target. It should be on like that aisle where you enter. If it's not there, then I don't know. It should be somewhere around the store because that's where I got it. On the subject of showering, please make sure to bring shower shoes because you don't know what people's feet look like or what they can have in their feet, and you don't want to get that, so make sure to bring shower shoes. I had some flip-flops, so don't spend a lot of that, just some $1 flip-flops or whatever. 3 on my list is make sure to bring a laundry bin. Most people like using those communal laundry backpacks. That could be good, but I mean, I don't know how long your laundry is going to be there, so unless it gets too heavy for you, or don't bring along the carry ones because sometimes, let's say for example, like maybe your community's laundry like shuts down, you're gonna have to carry that somewhere else. I had a like little one that you can like, it looks like a little suitcase. I'll see if I can insert a picture of that. That's the one that I had, so just make sure to bring something like that if you want to. So number 4 on my list is please make sure to bring a shoe rack because usually I know people think that a shoe rack can be like the ones that you put on the floor. You don't have space for that, especially because you're sharing your room with someone, so you absolutely don't want that. I actually got one at Walmart for around like $12, $10, that hangs inside of your closet and it gathers around 6 pairs of shoes. So I think that's pretty good. If I find a picture of it, then I'll insert it right here. But that's the one that I had. It was more convenient, and then I had a lot of space to storage under my bed than having that whole shoe rack. So I don't know what number I'm on, but storage bins, make sure to bring storage bins. The ones that you use on move-in day can be very useful to just keep there. I had a bin full of snacks and a bin full of cleaning supplies. That's what my bins were used for in my case. So I said to bring some. I only had 2 and they were pretty small. If I have an insert a picture of that, that's the ones I had. They weren't really huge. It was like the medium-sized ones. It's just not too big, not too small, and convenient for under your bed. Alright, so next up on my list is organizing bins. I actually bought like the Dollar Tree little, boxes like that, little plastic ones. They're very useful. I had them all across of my closet for belts, scrunchies, and all my medicine that I didn't want to have like outside. I had them inside my closet, and they're very useful. I also had all of my kitchen supplies in there for like, I don't know, coffee, stuff like that. So I thought it was very useful, so if you want to have something like that, you can also have that. The next one is bring a mirror. I actually brought, the little Walmart ones, very thin. I had it in white. They're like the full body ones. I got mine at Walmart for $6, but I know that was like an offer that they had last year. They're not $6 anymore. They're actually 18. So unless you find it somewhere else cheaper, I'll actually show you guys which one I had. So I don't know if you guys see this. That's the one I had. I actually bought mine in white for college, and then it fell off and it broke in half. So then I had to take this one because I was not gonna spend $18 on it, knowing that I spent 6 on it before. So that's the one I took. They're at Walmart or probably anywhere else for around $18 or maybe cheaper. I don't know. All right, decorations. To some people in other YouTube videos, they're always saying like, let's keep an aesthetic, let's keep this. I was able to do that because I didn't have any roommates, so my like a whole aesthetic or color scheme that I was with was beige and sage green, as you guys see in my channel when you guys go down to my other videos. That was like the aesthetic I went for. That's the aesthetic I'm gonna go in for this year too, because I'm not gonna spend on new beddings and nothing like that because your girl is not gonna spend on that. I'm not no. So I'd recommend, if you want to like buy everything a certain color, go ahead. But that'd be up to you to continue that. And sometimes because you're keeping a certain aesthetic, you're gonna most likely spend more money because you want to keep that. So whatever you find and isn't the color that you want, just go ahead and buy it. No one's really paying attention to what colors you're combining because no one paid attention to my room. So just keep that in mind. Going with decorations, it's really hot in here, so that's not really shiny. But please, if you want, you guys can bring throw pillows like to make your room very nice and pretty. But to be honest, your room is only gonna look like that when you clean your room, like at the beginning of the morning and when you leave and stuff like that. That's only when your room is gonna look pretty, because at the end of the day, you're in a twin XL, so all of those stuffed animals are gonna fall off, or those throw pillows are gonna fall off. Same thing with stuffed animals. Bring as many as you want, but throughout the year, you're gonna realize that you're gonna end up bringing them because you don't fit in your bed because it's so small for a huge person like us, you know? I don't know if anyone has said this, but study lamps, the little lamps that you put when you're studying, I had one and I personally never used mine. It was mostly like a night light that was close for me to turn on in the middle of the night 'cause my switch was very far away from me. That's really up to you guys. I'd say maybe wait on that throughout the year if you really need it. If you are really like a late night study person, I'm a daytime person, so that's kind of not useful. And I couldn't ever study in my room because I feel like I was locked like inside of there, so I was so every time like somewhere else. So that'd be up to you guys. Hangers, please make sure to bring a lot of hangers. Don't underestimate the amount of clothes you're gonna buy in college, what you're gonna bring. Calculate how many jeans you're bringing, what you're gonna want to hang and what you're not gonna want to hang. Because I only when I moved in, I only brought hangers for my jeans and not for hoodies and stuff like that. The clothes are different, so make sure to not to like make sure to know what you're gonna hang and what you're not gonna hang, and buy enough for all that. A vacuum. Bring a handheld vacuum, like the ones for your hand, the hand ones. It doesn't take up a lot of space. If you do bring a broom, if you're gonna have to buy two things, the broom and the um dustpan. So I say to bring a little vacuum. They're not that expensive, like 20 bucks. I got mine on Amazon and I got this one. So see, I would say to get a scooter. I'm actually in the process of purchasing a scooter, an electric scooter. My first year, I had a little like kid scooter, a little pink one. That's the one I had. It was very useful. I'm not gonna say don't buy like a kick scooter because I had one. It was really fun. Walking is also an option if you don't have, the money for a scooter. But if you do have and can afford a scooter, whichever one, kick or electric, that'll be up to you guys. Please make sure to bring medication. I know those are one of the things that are left off when you're packing. Bring Tylenol, like the basic things that you know that you're gonna need, like maybe vitamin C. Could bring enough because sometimes your friends might not bring that. So I know I had a couple cases where my friends didn't have any, so I was the one who provided them, and it's comes out of heart because you want to make sure that nobody gets sick, because if they get sick, you get sick. A couple of my incoming friends, first years, they have asked me what electronics they should bring. Because of my major, or currently because I was a first year, I only use my computer basically for everything. I barely use any notebooks. I probably didn't even get to finish one. I've used one through the whole year for this like different subjects just because I wanted to finish just one notebook. And going on that track, school supplies, bring pens, a couple pencils, maybe highlighters. Bring highlighters. Other than that, there's really nothing else you're gonna need other than like maybe a stapler and tape. I think the main thing that you can bring is a computer. It's basically your source of education there. If you would like to have an iPad, then you can go ahead and do that. Maybe I recommend that for any like science majors, but not any like reading majors, because I'm a poli-sci major, and so far I don't think I'm gonna need one because I prefer using a pen and paper than on an iPad. All right, but that is it for this video, guys. If you guys have any more questions or anything that you guys want to ask me about college, you guys can go ahead and let me be like a YouTuber and like leave them down below. Probably not, because like I'm not a pro YouTuber, but you guys can always like DM me on Instagram if you guys have any more questions, or I can do another video because I like helping you guys at the bottom of my heart, even though my friends are probably watching this and not incoming first year, sorry. But that's the end of my video. Yeah.